Hey guys, Liquid Fire here. Thanks for joining me again tonight. So we are still in Lintukoto and we are trying to knock out the last of the tasks. And I actually have been hunting for about 45 minutes and wasn't able to get anything down. So to kind of catch you up, what I did when we finished the last hunt, we stopped over here. I jumped over to Tolva Forests and did a hunt to where I came out of the camp here, went down to the south, and then over to the this blue tracking marker, and then worked my way all the way up to this pond. And I saw several moose, some roe deer, some red deer, some wolverines, but none that were shooters out of anything. So it was 45 minutes of me walking around through the woods looking at stuff and basically talking to myself. So I decided that we're just going to kind of cut that where we're at, call it a loss for anything to put on the channel, and just start a new hunt. So what we're going to do is jump back to this campsite here. It's 1700, so our moose and lynx should be eating. But we're going to drop to this camp here, and we're going to kind of head up the road a little bit and then head towards this red marker and just kind of work our way over into here and see if we can't run across a moose, a mature moose, or a mature lynx. That's actually what we're looking for, both of them. So I need to head northeast for a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way over to the road, but I want to kind of head that general direction. Go back to my crouch. Turn our hunter sense back on so I can find all these zones. I kind of hated to dump all the footage, but the reality is I don't think anybody wants to watch me walk around in the woods and look at animals and never shoot anything. Didn't shoot a single thing. Nothing at all was either a call that I could get to. I didn't chase down the roes or the reds, but the moose and stuff, no calls. Couldn't find the cat. The wolverine was no good. Just didn't work out to where I could shoot anything. So we're going to call it a loss for the content. I will say, however, at 1500, I was in this area here, and there were all kinds of animals. Just nothing that did me any good. So that little spot was very active. And we had a big thunderstorm, which, you know, they're nice for a few minutes to hear the nice thunder and see the lightning a little bit, but it gets old quick. But they did do a great job with the sound on the thunder. I have to absolutely give them credit for that. It just sounds fantastic. So I've got the moose collar and the kiyi. So we're going to do some blind calling just to see. Oh, we got something. We're not going to blind call. We're going to go see what that is first. But I'm probably going to do some blind calling just to try to figure out where stuff is. See if I can get them to call back. But since we got something over here, thought I saw movement down in there. Guess it was just a limb. But anyway, since we have some noise up here, we're going to go see what this is first. I don't know what it was. So this is this mountain right here. So I may go kind of like halfway up it and skirt around just to try to give me a little more elevation over the bottom. need to see. That's a stump. Need to see what's up here making noise. I hear a moose somewhere. Sounded like it was back that way maybe, but really quiet. Well, it appears that whatever is up on this hill is either already slipped up across it or is small and hiding. Maybe a little ridge in here is behind it? No? Oh, what we got? That's a mature female lynx. Where'd you go? Oh, I shot her right in the ass. That's probably not going to be dead. Alright, so she's heading out across that ridge. That was bad. That was a bad shot. Alright. So, she hit that ridge and went north, but we'll go check the blood and see if maybe I got lucky. I wasn't really even preparing to shoot, it just one of those things, just fingers shot off. Oh well. Let's pick up a zone, go up there and see what we got. I mean, I did use a 300, so maybe I got lucky. If not, we have an idea of where she went, so we'll track her down, try to track her down anyway. It's more blood than I was expecting. Hey, it is going to work. I must have blown through her by using a 300. Alright. Let's not go crazy. Alright, I will take luck. Because that was luck, because it was a bad shot. I hit way too far back. I may have a stomach kill. Oh, we got a moose up here too. Maybe we'll find a mature male moose up here while we're at it. That's a big old pile of moose. Well, looks like the cats ran right towards the moose. We're like, I don't know, not even 10 minutes into the recording, and this one's already more exciting than the last one. So that cat should be dropping over here on the... That's a different moose, because I know I've walked far enough to should be closer than 280 meters. But this cat should be down just on the other side of this hill. We may be taking a shot at something else before we found the cat. I'm not going to complain about it if we do. Here's the cat. Wow, intestines and artery. But yeah, I knew I was way far back. Yeah, I got saved by having the 300 on me. Because that's not the shot you take ever. Never. 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 I was planning on the quartering shot, but I don't know. Either way, got that done. Ain't nothing but a number. So that's a goal completed. Even if it was a horrible shot to do it. Now let's see what we got up here. Maybe one of these moose will be a mature male. And I can knock out the 500 kilogram moose. Ooh. Let's take a look and see what it is. It's an alerted moose. Hey guy, how you doing? Doesn't look like a mature to me. We're going to give him a little bit of time to cool down. There's another over this direction. Alright, so he's calmed down a little bit. I guess I could use my moose call and see if it's one worth calling. Oh. Or no, you're just interested in me, that's all. Oh, there's something else coming. So I'm guessing that's the female coming to inspect me. Well, there you are. We've got another female way down here hollering. Oh, she's not coming to inspect me, she's just coming up on top of the hill. Alright. Let's go pet a moose. Oh, surprise. Surprise, Moosey. I'll fiddle around here playing with the moose. How is that not a low fit? That's a 1-star adult. So if you look at him, he's got 4 on the left, 3 on the right, and the 4 is bigger. It's almost got to be a low fit. Now that he's no longer alerted, maybe we'll see if he responds. Oh, are you immature? No, you're an adult. Now that one's not responding. This one, I don't know if it's responding or if it's just coming in to inspect. Well, they're both coming. I think I'm going to shoot this guy. Yeah. I'm not 1,000% sure that he's low fit. When you're that close to them and they're trying to kind of do the inspect and all that stuff, it's really tough to get a read on what they're doing. So we'll see what we got here. Oh, yeah, definitely he was responding, so that's good. Why the heck did I use a 338? I didn't even notice I clicked on the wrong one. Still a little high though. I could have used anything, it wouldn't have mattered though. Not at 15 meters. Yeah, so you looked like a low fit, you acted like a low fit, we're calling you a low fit, and we shot you. So that works out. So that moose went this way, those moose have all went that way. And I don't know, there's probably more moose and stuff. Got this cat up here somewhere. He should have zones up this way too, so we're gonna get back to the top of this hill. Definitely didn't need a 338 for a moose. So I don't know why I'm looking for a cat anymore. We've got the mature cat done. There could be more moose up here. Let's see. Well, let's take a look and see if we see anything down in here. I see a big old bear about 310. Yeah, we've got a pretty good view from up here. If I don't see anything worth chasing, we're going to bounce and go somewhere else. Got a critter there, but it is not a moose. Someone look is right down in there. It's probably the moose that we spooked. So I don't see anything. So we need reindeer, moose, and the 300 meter bear. Let me look a little further back to the right. so we know this area's been worked over, this area's been worked over. Let me take a look at next map here and see if I can find a good place for moose, maybe moose and reindeer both, or reindeer and bear, or some sort of combination. Alright, so got moose and bear over here on the left. So it looks like this area has moose and bear both. With the ranges, who knows where all the zones are, but with the wind blowing to the west, do I want to probably just start up here and go down? So we've got a couple moose. What time is it? It's 1800. And the moose will be eating. So they're not going to be around water. I mean, they may be, but primarily they're not going to be around water. They're going to be in these types of areas. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump over here and work our way south and see what we get. We'll swing by the parking lot here, grab the Jeep and reload. At least the free ammo, I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna head south. No real path to follow. It's nice to actually get to shoot something for once, though. That last hunt, that was rough. And we knocked out the one mission, so that's good. And it's still early in this hunt, so we got plenty of time to get some more stuff done. Alright, let's not go spooking everything. Just take a nice slow walk down through here. We'll use our female moose call. See if we can find a moose. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a single mature yet. Well, that works. Alright, so let's head northwest, check this guy out. I'm curious if that's 2 herds or 1 that's just really spread out. They're awful far apart though. Alright, so once we get over this hill here, road here. Okay, thought I'd already spooked him somehow. Once we get over this hill here, we might be able to get eyes on him. Unless, of course, he's on the other side of that mountain. I don't know, that's always a female calling down here, always a male calling up here. They're very far apart though, so I don't know. The bad thing is my wind is... Yeah, I might be alright if I go far enough west. But if I just cut down, the wind's going to start being a factor. The roe deer are not going to like my wind. But unless it's a 5-star, I don't really care, to be honest. No roe deer mission to work on. There's a female. Oh, nope, it's a male. My gosh. That's a brand new one. Look at the massive rack on that thing. There's a lynx over here somewhere too. I don't need the lynx, but... Oh, there's the female. Alright, so I spooked them. They're probably going to spook the lynx. There she went. Ah. Oh, there's 3 of them. And of course I would get eyes on the 2 females. Oh gosh, there's another one. I didn't get a read on it either. Well. Alright, so that was a bust. Got busted by the moose. But it does tell us that this is a second herd, or whatever you call a pair of moose, over in here, wherever she was at. So I'm gonna drift slightly further west and work my way south and see if maybe this one happens to have a mature. I thought they were awful far apart to be one pack. Maybe the roe deer still. There we go. So, yep, finally the male calls out. So we just basically need to head due south. Wind is a non-issue now, so we're good to go with that. Do need to watch spooking them though. Don't need to spook them. Alright, I know they're down here in this bottom somewhere. Let's go grab this zone. Oh, there's water down there too. Alright. Oh. She's got eyes on me. She's not alerted, but she's inspecting me. Where is he at? right on the other side of the hill. Kind of surprised it didn't spook him, especially with my wind on him. Girl, I don't care. There's what we're after, and you're another young. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's fly around, see if there's 4 of them maybe. Oh, we got another female. Is there another male? Do not see a 4th moose. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak up this hill and get us on the road here without spooking them. Where are they at? Oh, there's that moose. The road should be right in here somewhere. I even hear him. I don't see him. Oh, I was over him. Hey, that's a decent looking guy. Well, let's see what you look like. 4x4. Don't think he's gonna make 5. We'll see if we can sneak up and take a look though. I don't have the collar, so I can't call him. I'd like to see what he is though. We're close to him. Oh, God, I reckon. That's not that 4x4, is it? No. It's 3x4. No, it is 4x4. Ooh. 2-star adult with that rack already? I think it's time to mark a roe deer on next map. I think that's got some potential. Good height too. Too bad I don't have the collar on me to call some. So let me jump over to next map real quick. Up the roe deer. Now there's only one over here, so we know which it is. So this is year 1 still. Still year 1. Seems like I've been hunting forever and still in year 1. So it's an adult, 2-star, in year 1. Alright, got him marked. Let's go turn off the roe deers. Alright, so the next moose is likely going to be in this area. Just looking at where the moose are. I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump to this camp and then go south because there's some more down in here. I don't think there's anything else up in here to check out. We saw the moose, we saw the roe, although I overlooked the one. Yeah, let's jump into this camp. Alright, so we're looking to go south, kind of towards here. Just gotta make sure I stay to the western side because of the wind. Some decent line of sight up through here too. Maybe I'll go up on that ridge line. So we got a moose down in here. Let's flip on hunter sense. Yeah, so it's over there. Yeah, there's one down in here. Alright, well I guess I should say up in here because she's way up on the hill. Are you mature? Of course not. Didn't need hunter sense to see that. Didn't need to look at it really. Everything's been young or adult. Are there any other moose? What's this? Oh, that's something moving around. That's probably a second female. Yep. Alright. So I wanted to get up basically where they are and walk around that ridge. But that's not going to work very well with them standing there. I guess I'll go south and let them spook, and hopefully they spook to the west. Oh, well, I guess I can be smart and use my low fitness collar. And see if we get to call a moose. So there she is. Where's he at? Well, doesn't appear to be responding, so good sign for the moose population. We'll pop it again just to see. Do young moose even respond? Let me go check my collar data. Moose. Where's my moose collar? No, they don't. Alright. Pointless to call. Which means that other one wasn't responding, he was just walking. Which, he didn't give us that walk anyway. So, that fits. I thought it was just where he had been inspecting us that he was acting funny, but I didn't think about the age. So with moose, it looks like only mature respond to the collar for the high level. And then, well, a low level is adult and mature, and I think it was an adult. So I guess it could go either way. This one was a young, so it didn't matter. He wasn't going to respond. Alright, so we've got them spooked out of the way, and they went a good direction, so that's a plus. I will slow back down. And they didn't try to run me over. So the high fitness moose collar will work on matures only, and the low fitness moose collar will work on adult and mature only. Now once they're inspecting you and alerted and all that, they start working a little differently. They're not nearly as effective in those scenarios. And that's one of the things you run into when you're hunting. A lot of times you'll spook something or get it alerted and then be trying to call, and if they're in a different state, then a lot of times you're not going to get a response, even if it's the right animal to respond. So you have to be really aware of the state that they're in. And expect them to do weird things if they're not in a normal passive state. And the moose inspect you from so far away sometimes. It's hard to keep them in a state that's really effective. Let's take a look over this hill and see if we got anything down here. Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, there may be stuff in the woods, but nothing out in the open anyway. So we're just going to keep on heading down. We'll probably head down, I guess. Yeah, we'll head down to about this campsite and then call her quits for the hunt. We're about 40 minutes in now. Hopefully we get on another something. I'd love to find a mature moose, but I don't seem to have any on the map. We'll walk down here when we get across this little bottom. We'll hit the moose collar and see if anything happens to call. I was really hoping to look off in the distance over here and see a bear. That's not a bear, it's a moose. It's not mature though. At least doesn't appear to be to me. We'll throw a mark on you and keep that in mind. But I would love to see a bear about 350 so I can get to a good position, take the shot. I was going to go ahead and call, but I'll wait until we get into range for hunter sense to see if this is an adult or a young. Which I'm gonna have to get up on top of this ridge before I can see him now. Looked like a young through the glass. Maybe once I get over here we'll see something else too. We've got two more moose down there, looks like. Neither of them look old. Lord, did they seed me with nothing but youngs and adults for moose? So we got an adult female. I ran into some real problems with, oh, I hear a badger, or Wolverine 1. I ran into real problems with aging on some of the maps where everything was just so young. We'll take our time here. Oh, I guess we're not. Did we spook them or not? Yep, we did. So much for that. But that'll actually work out. Pushing him away, I can get eyes on him anyway. Unless he spooks down into those woods. Which I guess maybe he did. Oh, there he is. That's a rock. That ain't gonna help. Oh well. I ran him off. So we've got a 1-star adult, we got a 1-star young. I'm guessing these two are females. Ooh, there's other moose now. Get back in there. So we're gonna mark you guys. We know where these are. So 1 adult, female, 1-star. Gosh, there's a 5th one. Another female there. Alright, so we're gonna pop the horn here. So we're interested in you, guy. Are you gonna turn? Doesn't look yeah. We'll pop it one more time just in case, but doesn't look like he's interested. And I love the high quality texture of the hands. Jeez. Looks real. Well, I guess I didn't spook all of them. Yeah, so he's not coming in. Let's go up here and see if we can get eyes on this guy. Really bad position being on the other side of the hill like this. I'm not going to be able to get to him unless I really creep, and I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, y'all go on. Oh, are you coming to me? Well, you're making a lot of racket, but you're not going very far. Where are you guys at? Holy hell! Good God! 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 4. Whoa! Holy cow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 badgers. 17 badgers. Well, we're going to have to go take a look. 17 badgers. Maybe one of them happens to be a 5-star. Jeez. I don't know how I would ever keep up with one if it was a 5-star. I think they're all down this way now. Good Lord. So this kind of creates a perplexing situation with badgers. Oh yeah, no, I switched. Which probably tied to all of them. But the problem with badgers, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm not even going to fiddle with y'all right now. I'm after this moose down here. Anyway, The problem with badgers is they don't respond to the kiwi collar, which means you're going to be using the jackrabbit collar. And the jackrabbit collar is horrible when you're trying to call in anything in packs. So 2 badgers, not a problem. 16 badgers, you're going to have a fit getting the jackrabbit to be super useful, especially for calling. It just cycles through stuff in a really weird way. I don't like it at all. So we've got moose down here somewhere, unless they've moved on. We're going to walk down here, see if we can find them. That's going to put us close to the camp. I'd heard about the giant packs of stuff, and everything I saw was relatively small, but this moose pack's pretty big. But I kept seeing things like 3 mallards, wild duck, packs like that. It's like, these are not really huge. And then somebody had talked about a huge wolf pack, and I've heard about a big badger pack, and that's a big pack. That's a lot of badgers. I don't know where those moose have wandered off to, but they'll be down there somewhere. Go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit and walk in. Not too worried about these guys over here since no shooters. I know there's bear in the area. I don't know where their zones are, so I don't know if they come over this way, but oh, now the moose show back up. Alright, so we got an adult female and a young female, so there's at least one more male down there somewhere. Oh, here he comes walking back in, and he's young, so we'll check to see if there's any more, but looks like that's probably a done deal. Take around just to look and see if I see any bear or anything in the distance. And we're back to the moose. Alright, well I think we're probably just going to wrap it up here. I don't know, is there any other open areas down through here? No, there's nothing open until you get over here on the other side. It's already 8 o'clock, so it's going to be really getting dark soon. We're going to call it. We're going to wrap it up here. Disappointed with moose. Still no matures. We're finding them. We're finding a bunch, but not what we need. So we'll try again next time. But we did at least knock out the Lynx, so that mission's done. So that's a plus. All right, guys, we're gonna call this one quits. We'll pick up again sometime in the near future and try to get the rest of these wrapped up. I apologize that I did cut the footage for the walking around earlier. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. So I didn't want to make people suffer through watching me walk through the woods. That's a walking simulator, basically. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please do the like and subscribe. If you made it this far, you're kind of hooked to hope. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. God bless and happy hunting.